It means you no longer have to go through 8 cups of produce to get just a small amount of juice. Okay, so less produce and much more nutrition. If you think about it, what's that going to save you? Money and time. Okay, so I'll put the whole orange in there. Okay. About half of a banana. My kids like to make the banana ice cream too. Okay, and you'll notice that the great thing about a Vitamix is it crushes ice like nobody's business. It makes quick work of that without any grit or chunks. Okay, so here's how it's different than a juicer. You need a whole orange. With a Vitamix, there's no need to spend 5 extra minutes chopping fruits and veggies into small pieces. No more wasted time. And you'll notice with the pineapple too, that the most nutritious part of the pineapple is that fibrous center core. And that's where a lot of the nutrition is. And with the Vitamix, we're actually going to leave that in the smoothie. So again, whole food nutrition here. Jamba Juice actually uses these. And so you won't break the bank every time you make a smoothie. So I'm going to put that in there. A little bit of agave syrup. Some ice. Okay, a little bit. And this machine has an auto setting for the smoothie. That's a new feature. I didn't get that on my machine, so you just set that to the smoothie setting. Top one. And turn it on. Watch it do its work. Almost every aspect of this machine is special, but the blades in particular are very interesting. If you're going to spend money on a high-performance blender, make sure you don't get one with sharp blades. We learned decades ago that sharp blades dull quickly and become worthless. That's why the Vitamix uses a hammer mill blade system that is dull by design. It's dull. So in 7 years, the blade will still be dull as the day that you got it. And you know what that means? Just what I said. So the infomercial blenders say they can do a lot of things, but you know what they don't do? They don't do live demonstrations. And do you know why? That's because the machines aren't going to hold up to the scrutiny of having you stand there and watch. Okay. It's up here. You in the mood for a little smoothie today?
What's in it?
It is strawberry, banana, the whole orange, pineapple,
No
little
thanks.
agave syrup.
Okay.
Okay. Have a great day. Have you ever overloaded a blender with frozen fruit or ice? What'll it do? And this is from experience. Anyone? Yeah, it's gonna smoke, choke, or break. Okay, so that's the difference with the Vitamix. It's our company's been around since 1921 in Cleveland, Ohio, and
just cut a little slice into it.
okay.
Dump it in.
So, and we offer a 7-year
Don't
warranty
do that crack.
on the machines. Yeah. So whoops. So put that in there. And it does have again a dull blade that's patented, and that's going to just pulverize any seeds, fiber, or pulp in our ice cream. So I'm going to put a couple bananas in this. And can anyone name a famous coffee shop for me? You see on every corner? I like to play this game a little bit. Yes, very good. Starbucks. What do you think the blender they use is? You got it. Vitamix. How about another famous smoothie shop? Can anyone think of one of those? Yes, I see that hand. Jamba Juice. Yep, they use Vitamix. I called a friend in Portland. Her name's Jen, and said, "Hey, Jen, you work at Starbucks. What blenders do you use?" So she checked. She had to check. She goes, "Well, Jim, we use Vitamix." I said, "Well, how are they? How do they work?" Because I wanted to know before I took the job. And she said, "Great." So she works at Starbucks. So you're gonna find Jamba Juice uses our blender. Starbucks. We've been around since 1921. Made in Cleveland, Ohio. So fantastic blender. Okay. So what's next? Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of spinach. This gives, again, I would have never thought of putting spinach in ice cream, but it's fantastic. Well, and 2 level scoops of ice. This is Jordan. Say hi to him. He's my trainer. He's the brains, okay? Does anyone own a Vitamix? He said he did for some time. Anyone else? Okay. Anyone own a Vitamix? Okay. What else? A little more ice. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay. Okay, so you saw what was in there, and we're just going to put it to the ice cream setting. It's automatic. Okay. Right there, and turn it on. So there's no more guesswork on what speed to use or how long to let it run for. And I'm going to use the tamper stick for this, and you'll notice that it never touches the blades. I can just blindfold it. It's going to pulverize that. In 90 seconds with the Vitamix. If you know where you're around the kitchen, you know how valuable a good food processor is. It's a kitchen appliance that people are going to spend $200 to $300 on. The Vitamix will actually replace an expensive food processor because it works at such a high speed and a low speed, you get a lot of versatility. So I'm going to take a carrot and the celery and show you some of the food processing functions here. You put it in there, it can chop, mince, and dice, and you'll be making salsa, pico de gallo, hash browns, and coleslaws just by using your pulse button. So take a look at this. You're going to get a perfect chop every time.
Power.
Power.
Right here.
Power. Is there a power button?
It's on, yeah.
Okay. Yes, they take power. So, okay. So I'm going to again chop this. I can lower the speed to get larger chunks. I made some chicken enchiladas the other night. You could put chicken in here and shred it. That'd be great for that. About a 25-minute prep time. It's going to save a lot of prep work. Okay. I'm going to chop that in, and now I'm going to throw the whole tomato in, skin it all, nutrients. Okay. And a little bit of garlic. You notice I'm not going to peel the garlic.
Bang, vitamins.
Vitamix power. And I use the vegetarian bouillon for those of you that are vegetarians. Great taste, drop that in. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of water. You could use cold water, and the friction of the motor would heat it to steaming, but I'm actually going to put in a couple cups of preheated water, save time.
About halfway.
More?
Yeah, you want about halfway. And don't forget your spice too. That's good right there.
And then a couple dashes of, this is the Southwest Spice Blend, okay? Perfect, okay. So we're gonna put that on the soup setting. Again, this motor knows and can sense when it needs to start and stop. So we'll put that on that soup setting on the bottom, and then away we go. There's over a dozen different soup recipes, all done in a couple of minutes. I love the broccoli cheddar soup. Tastes just like Panera. You simply add your veggies with 4 cups of water, put it on your soup setting, and then walk away. And again, there's no babysitting this machine. So with the Vitamix, you not only get the world's best blender, you get a machine that replaces hundreds of dollars of all your other countertops appliances, hand mixers, food processors. You can put almonds in here, make almond butter, ice cream with no ice chunks. And again, this is going to take minimal counter space, and the new model is designed to fit under your counters, and it looks great too. And today there's $50 off. There's already $100 off the website price, but for today, Valentine's Day, I'm going to get you another $50 off that price. Okay, so I'm gonna stop that. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of spinach, and you're gonna notice I'm gonna use the pulse button on that again because I don't wanna totally liquefy that. I'd like to have a little texture. Notice the steam, oops. Notice the steam coming out of there. Okay, and that's all from the friction of the motor, the steam. A Vitamix can do that, no other blender can, okay, and that record speed. And then I'm gonna add some tortilla chips. Cinco de Valentine's Day. Okay, here we go. Add that. And our family made this all the time. Put a dollop of sour cream on that, and you're in for some good eating, okay? So I'm just gonna pulse that. And it's ready, okay? We've got hot soup with the Vitamix. And then next we'll be making a 4-fruit smoothie with the whole fruit, pulp, seeds, fiber, pulverizes it all. 7-year warranty, made in Cleveland, Ohio, and the USA. So,